Hello guys, today I'm going to make a video where I show you some of the whiskey we have home. I don't drink whiskey, but my boyfriend do, and some of them I bought for him, and it's some are just empty, and we have saved them because they are quite expensive, and it's fun to save and know which of the different brands you have. Okay, so that was a lot of mumbo jumbo. Okay, the first one is, I just got the bottle, and it's the Mccleod's single malt. It's got Scotch whiskey, and it's 8 years old. It's 40% alcohol. It's made in Scotland, and it says single Highland malt Scotch whiskey, situated north of an imaginary line between Dundee and Greenock. The Highland region is the heartland of malt whiskey distillation. This single malt has been selected to represent the typical characteristics of the region: elegance and complexity with a subtle and dry smokiness. Okay, so that was some hard words for me, but some of you probably like when I read, and even though it doesn't come out the right way. So this is Mccleod's. It's not so strong smell, not the smoky smell, or how to say. It's very soft. Okay, and the next bottle, it's this. It's the Glenlivet. It's just a little bit left on the bottle, and it's a single malt Scotch whiskey. It's granted 12 years of age, and it says, when George Smith established the Glenlivet distillery in 1824, his single malt whiskey reflected his conviction that only the best would do, and was acclaimed as the highest guarantee of quality. Okay, and this is also 40%, and here it says 1824. It's a nice big bottle. It's 1 liter. It's cork. I don't know if it's just so small amount left, so that's why it doesn't smell so much, but this is also quite smooth. But it smells quite good. I don't know anything about whiskey, so this is just for sounds and the nice bottles and other boxes we got. Okay, so this was Glenlivet. This one we bought when we were in Gran Canaria a few years ago. Okay, the next one, it's a Laphroaig, and I say single malt Scotch whiskey. It's 10 years and it's established 1815. Distilled, I don't know that word, on the remote island of Islay off the west coast of Scotland. Laphroaig is the most richly flavored of all Scotch whiskies. Okay, so this is probably a strong taste whiskey though, I think. I love this containers you got your whiskey in. So we don't have the bottle left, but we like to save this. They are nice to put in your like bookshelf or your bar stand or something. Laphroaig Islay Malt. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, Laphroaig, but I do my best. Okay, the next one is Glenlivet. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey, and it's distilled, matured and bottled in the valley of the Deer, where the distillery has stood since 1887. It's 15 years old, so it's the oldest one of this one I showed you. Yeah, and this has this shape. World's most award single malt Scotch whiskey. Unique, so Scotch whiskey, our handcrafted Solera, what marries whiskies matured in the types of oak cask, sherry, bourbon and new oak. In 1886, William Grant fulfilled a lifelong ambition by building his own distillery. His name is Glenlivet, Gaelic for Valley of the Deer, and Christmas Day 1887. The first drop flowed from the stills. Today still owned by William Grant's family, Glenlivet is the world's leading single malt. So I see we have a lot of Scotch whiskey. And here you have the deer. And here is the box for the Glenlivet. It looks like this. And I think it's very luxury, or it's very glamorous to get your bottle in a box. And not a bagging box, but this kind of drink. And the texture of this box is so beautiful. It's like an old type of style. Maybe we can put the bottle back in this box. Okay, so the last whiskey I want to show you is a Swedish whiskey, and it calls Mira Whiskey. It's a Swedish single malt. It's the first of them they did in of their whiskey, and it's on Swedish here, so it's hard to translate, but it's Swedish oak, and it has a soft vanilla and dried fruit sense or taste, or I don't know how to say. It's a spicy scent, or it also has some citrus and caramel. Taste, no, not taste. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is the box. We got the bottle somewhere else, but we have some left. So, but this one I bought for my boyfriend when he turned 25, I think. And this box you open like this. And here the box, or the bottle will stay. So it's a nice box. So let's see when this is made. I don't know if it's like an old whiskey, but if if you are interested and read about this, you can go and visit macmira.se, and it's so this one is also quite smooth and soft in the when you smell it. And sometimes I like to smell whiskey, but I don't like to drink it because it's too strong, and I don't like to drink like strong drinks. Okay, so that was some of our boxes with whiskey, and I hope you find this video relaxing, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.